Welcome to part 2 of how to create a J-card. Now that you've entered the bulk of your product work into the art project using the form, I'm going to show you an alternative way to create a J-card in Jira for Business. We will also cover how to update a J-card after it's been created. Let's head over to Jira. Here we are on the art project board view. If you look under each of the statuses, you can see the word Create. So if you'd like to create your J-card under a specific status, go ahead and click on Create. This brings up a little box, so you can start typing the summary. And then I click Create, and it opens up another box, which isn't big enough, so you have to click the arrows to open a larger Create window. Let's find a better way. We're going to hit Cancel. See, there's this Create button up here in the green menu bar. If you click that, you'll go straight to the big window. That's what I suggest you do. Now that we are in here, let's create this J-card. This J-card is for product work. Select the status from the drop-down list. In the summary field, you'll want to include 3 things: your product's INN in all caps, the type of update, and the labels affected. Next, select the GBU from the drop-down list. For the product, just start typing your product name. If it is listed, click it. If your product isn't listed, you can create a new entry. Just a quick note. Make sure to capitalize your product name, and if your product name has spaces, use underscores instead. Jira doesn't allow spaces in this field. Complete the life cycle and type of update fields from their respective drop-down lists. In the What is Changing field, click all checkboxes for the labeling documents, which will be updated as part of this product work J-card. Here's where we determine the complexity and priority of your product work. To do this, use the Shortcuts menu on the Project menu. Open the Complexity and Priority field guide and follow the steps to calculate your scores to determine your selection from the drop-down list. In the Workload Projection field, estimate how many hours per week you'll spend on the product work. It's just an estimate, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You can update this number during your weekly check-ins on your product work in Jira. In the Description field, add key details, like who the stakeholders are, important dates, or links to documents and SharePoints. Next, we'll set the start and due dates for your J-card. The start date is when you plan to begin the work, and the due date is when the product work is completed. This would be a regulatory deadline, like a PDUFA date, or just an estimated time frame. Next, assign the J-card to yourself by clicking the Assign to Me link. If this is a joint venture, select the partner organization from the drop-down. Then, select Product Phase from the drop-down. And lastly, if you are collaborating with a fellow colleague, include their name in the supporting field. If you want to create another J-card, check this box before you click Create. To finish, click Create. Now your J-card will appear on the Art Project board in the status column you selected. That's it. Let's click on the card to open it and make some updates. We can change the priority to high and update the workload projection also. Now scroll down to the description box and add some text. Don't forget to click Save before you leave this field, or you will lose your changes to this field. Click into the comment box, add a comment, and click Save. You can click the X to close the card. Or you can also just click anywhere outside the card, and that will close it also. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.